I hope it's not too obvious that I'm not feeling my best right now. But this is kind of a topic that's hot right now, and I'd like to talk about it, and that is the delay of Call of Duty and YouTubers responding to it, and really just the community response as well. I wonder what people think is going to be accomplished by this being done, because I imagine what people are thinking is, well, you'll end up having more time for them to develop the game. But I have to say that's not what I'm seeing with these, or what I think is. I mean, hopefully that will happen, but I don't know that that's guarantee. Is what I'm trying to say. I had hoped that Battlefield would remove a lot of its single player campaign stuff in the hopes that it would bring more content, better multiplayer, and it didn't. And I'm seeing this in different aspects where I think it's the worst game they've ever released. There's no single player, and that says to me that if they cut content, they're just going to cut content. They're not. It's not going to equate to anything better. They'll just try to make more money off of the savings. And I think that in this particular case, we're thinking, well, a year off is going to make the game better. But look at their business practices. The pattern that we see with Activision, and particularly in the Call of Duty franchise, is manipulation. Skill based matchmaking is designed to manipulate you. As I've said in the past, crossplay is designed to manipulate you, to keep you playing the game. It doesn't benefit you in any way. The game's unbalanced. It keeps the game alive longer so they can keep trying to shove garbage content down your throat. Um, these games what I don't know. A friend of mine pointed this out. You'll talk to a Call of Duty player, and I've played a few of them, but you'll talk to a player and they'll say, "Well, this version was really good," and then you'll say, "What about this next one? I'm not buying it. It looks terrible." And you're looking at it and you're going, "What's the difference? It looks like every other Call of Duty I've ever seen." The back-to-back titles I played was Modern Warfare, 2019's Modern Warfare, and Cold War, and there are some slight differences. It's the same game. It's basically the same game. Whatever those slight differences, maybe it's like somebody like me who's just played so much Battlefield that slight variations can be seen as an improvement or not, depending on what the variation is. Maybe that's what it is, and I'm just ignorant of it largely. I'm not sure. But these titles just don't seem to change from title to title very much. And so I guess the idea here is, well, if you skip a year, it's going to change. They're going to be able to make all these sweeping changes. But I don't hear any specifics. And not only that, what extra content are you going to get? You're not. You're not. And there's no reason to believe that. They are going to just try. If they spend any extra time, it will be more ways to monetize the game. And I'm not being a pessimist. I'm looking at the patterns. They're just gonna use this to find another way to monetize the game even more. And Ubisoft, just as an example from the past, let's look at other patterns. What did they do? They delayed all kinds of games, and when they came out, everybody thought that was a good thing. I remember the Quartering was talking about it, and Jeremy was like, "This is a good decision." I thought it was too, by the way. I'm not picking on him. This was a good decision because all their games are the same. And I was like, yeah, this is a good decision. When the next games come out, this will be a chance for them to retool and revamp. It's exactly what they said they were going to do. Retool, revamp, get them all ready to go. And what did we get? The same games. The exact same games. All they were hoping to do was whet your appetite a little bit for them. That's it. That's the only intention behind what they were doing. Do not it's going to be, 2 years from this fall, I believe, that the next Call of Duty is going to come out. So new Call of Duty this fall, I believe, and then 2 years after that. If I was you, I'd try to remember not to get your hype up about this if you're a big Call of Duty fan. I'm not a big Call of Duty fan. I didn't buy this one. I won't be buying any that have skill-based matchmaking in any way. I'm like I said, I'm probably dropping this as a form of entertainment or a hobby because now they just want to manipulate their players. And that to me is enough. If you, I want specifics. How about that? In 2 years, over the course of that 2 years, I don't want to hear they're on track, they're ahead of schedule, they're doing so great. Look at this trailer, you don't see any gameplay. Look at this trailer where we talk about some details, but they're not. We don't get into the weeds at all. Just like, hey, this is going to be better gunplay, tighter gunplay, blah blah blah. None of that stuff. I'm not listening to it anymore. It's all nonsense. It's all lies. And this will be the same thing. You watch in 2 years, same Call of Duty, exact same game. So you're just going to wait another year. That's all. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. Like, subscribe, share, comment, so that all YouTube videos are gradually going towards being the same thing. Because you couldn't have figured that out on your own. This algorithm stuff's annoying. Have a good one.